I admit I do feel a sense of urgency to be battle ready. Battle ready for what is, in my case, already here. Um, I'm going to try to summarize in this video real quickly what's some of what has been happening. I have had evil come against me in more ways than I can count. And I'm not just talking about spiritual attacks, I'm talking about human beings. I'm talking about the wrong spirit entering into human beings and these human beings coming against me. And I'm sure you're experiencing the same thing. And that's why I want to do not just this video, but maybe several on the topic. People, physical people in my life, and people that I have communicated with um, through phone, text, whatever, that I no longer communicate with. Um, I had something very bizarre happen this whole past week. I would call it an obsessed person. Now, an obsessed person, I used to think I was a little bit obsessive. If I sent too many texts or things like that, and I've always worried about that and gotten that under control. But I'm talking obsessed. Everything on social media that I was posting was being looked at and liked by this person, and everything I was saying and doing. And I thought, wait, there's something wrong here. So I addressed it, and I said, you need to be focusing on Jesus Christ. You really do. You need to get back to your faith. Back to your beliefs. And for all he does, but see, my point is this: people, and I know it's not egotism. How can anyone be looking to me? I know, but people are looking to men to solve their problems. Uh, if someone is confident in their faith, that's a good thing, and they should be standing up there proclaiming it and saying this is the way to go. But not them. They're pointing to Jesus all the time. But what happened was he didn't see me pointing to Jesus. He was looking at me to help him out of his situation, and I can't. I couldn't. None of us can. And and if you're not telling people that, then there's something wrong with your ego. But yeah, so I'm. Bottom line was, I had to tell him, you've got to stop this, or I'm going to have to block you because it's not healthy, and I'm not helping you, and only one can help you, Jesus Christ. You've got to turn to Him in prayer. I'm telling you right now, we've got to go deep into prayer now. We have to spend twice the time we used to. And that's one thing I did during the 2 weeks. Intense prayer. Just prayer. And I needed to have things pointed out to me about my ego, etc. This may get cut off, and I'll just have to make a second video. Um, Ego has to go. Oh my goodness, has to go. We've got to be humble and admit our faults and let the Lord tell us what we need to change, what we need to do differently, and not just having to be right. Having to be right is a huge mistake now and will lead you to hell. And you can lead others to hell too. So it was a good thing because I went down from a channel that has, 1,500 people to one with 6 people. And I thought, Bruce, you're not that important. None of us are. He is important. His message is important. And if he honors us by using us to promote that, amen. If we're promoting ourselves or anything about this world or anything to do with man, we have failed him. That's its essential message. And I'm going to post this and see what comes out later. But I feel inspired because there's so much error on YouTube and so much ego, and they don't even realize it because I was there. I know what it's like when you start to think you're important. Please don't. Please don't. There's only one that's important, and He will use you for good. He will, if you're humble. And humility is honesty. It's that simple.